Australia's infrastructure, medical services and stable politics have contributed to Sydney's top 5 ranking among the world's best cities for quality of living. But the cost of living as well as increased traffic congestion and poor air quality have prevented the city from improving its overall living standards for half a decade. Sydney offered an attractive economic environment and performed strongly because of its international schools, public services and transport. Housing in terms of both cost and quality is something Sydney can improve on. It is no surprise to Calgarians that their home has been ranked the 4th most livable city in the world by the Economist Intelligence Unit. Calgary is surrounded by an area of profound beauty with an unspoiled, resource-rich natural environment. Population density is low, quality of life is high and housing abundant. Osaka's improvement in scores for quality and availability of public transportation, as well as a consistent decline in crime rates, have contributed to higher ratings in the infrastructure and stability categories respectively. Osaka's population of 2.7 million is relatively small compared with metropolises such as New York, London and Paris. It may be argued that violent crime is on an upward trend in the top tier of cities, but these observations are not always correct. Although crime rates are perceived as rising in Australia and Europe, cities in these regions continue to boast lower violent and petty crime rates than the rest of the world. Melbourne has finally lost the title of world's most livable city after a 7-year reign. The Australian city came in second place on the Economist Intelligence Unit's 2018 ranking of the world's most livable cities, missing out on the top spot by just 0.7%. Melbourne is still known for its optimal quality of life and hyper-modern infrastructures. Second largest urban agglomeration after Sydney, Melbourne is often described as the sporting and cultural capital of Australia. For the first time in this survey's history, Austria's capital, Vienna, ranks as the most livable of the 140 cities surveyed by the Economist Intelligence Unit. Vienna achieved an average score of 99.1%, based on a perfect score for 4 of the 5 categories: stability, healthcare, culture and environment, education and infrastructure.